Hello, welcome to today's pick a card reading. Today you've got mail. This is a message from your spirit guides. So if you want to find out what the message is, I need you to pick one of these beautiful shells. I highly suggest that you go with your first gut instinct. As usual, Spirit is going to guide you towards the pile which has the most relevant message for you, and I shall see you in your reading. Hello there, pile number one. You chose this beautiful shell. So let's have a look and see what message your guides have for you today. Maybe this is a message that your guides have been trying to relay to you, but you haven't heard them. And I'm here to give you this message straight from the horse's mouth. Okay, so we've got shame, guilty conscious, remorse. Okay. Now, I don't know whether you're dealing with a lover or a family member here, but either way, if this is somebody that you are connected to, like boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, this is somebody that you probably cohabitate with, or you see each other so often that you virtually do live alongside each other. Okay, you consider this person family, but bear in mind this could be family, or this actually could be a relationship here that we're talking about. Now, it does look like recently you've had to set some boundaries, but I do sense that you're feeling a lot of guilt around this. Okay, and you've had to set these boundaries because it's been affecting your mental health. I don't know whether you've been giving too much of yourself away to somebody. I think somebody around you has been extremely needy, and they've actually been draining your soul from its energy. It's like you don't have enough energy to put into yourself. So recently you've had to put down some boundaries, put down some ground rules, or you may be thinking about doing this and it's making you feel really guilty. Now, it's really important to note that whatever this connection is that we're dealing with is a very solid connection. This doesn't mean that this connection needs to end, but you need to put down these boundaries for this connection to continue. Okay, it definitely looks like you're dealing with somebody that you literally have like this unexplainable magnetism towards. And as mentioned, this could be a family member, but this family member, if it is a family member, you do really like them and you have a lot in common with them. But if this is a lover of some kind, it's a magnetic kind of attraction that you have for each other. Now, I want to say twin flame or soul family here, okay? And that's why you have this connection. And I do sense that you don't realize this, but this person has came into your life to teach you how to set boundaries. You may be somebody who hasn't really set boundaries in the past. You may be somebody who's like a yes person, and you've always ended up getting like the 𝑠𝐻𝑖𝒕𝒊𝒆 end of the stick because you're constantly saying yes. It's like you give and you give and you give, but you don't get anything back. And I do sense that you're feeling really guilty right now that you can't give to this person like you used to give to them, but your spirit guides are telling you you're supposed to do this. This person has been brought onto your life path to teach you how to say no. Okay, and this is such a positive thing. Okay, I think your guides are really telling you not to feel guilty about this and not to feel the shame, and don't be down about it, because what this is going to do, it's going to give you more time for you to feed into your soul. Okay, feed into your destiny. I do sense something big coming up for you in the future. Now, I don't know whether this is going to be something like career wise that's coming up for you in the future. And if you do not set these boundaries within relationships now, when it comes to this career opportunity that's coming, I do sense it could have something to do with travel, or it could be work to do with travel. Okay, I don't know whether that resonates for you. It doesn't have to be, but I'm sensing travel. I don't know whether you're going to actually travel a little bit further out to work as well, so this could easily be short distance travel as well as long distance travel. Okay, so I don't know whether there is something like that coming up for you in the future, or you're already aware that there's something like that coming up for you in the future. But I definitely sense that your guides are making you put down these boundaries now, because if you don't have these boundaries when you start this new job or whatever this new venture is for you, you're just going to fail at it. It's not going to work, because you need to dedicate a lot of your time to whatever this thing is that's coming up. I also want to say a baby for some reason as well. I want to say there might be a baby on the horizon for you. Now, if you're not somebody who is actively trying for a baby or wants children, I would say please don't worry, okay? This is a collective reading. It's for many people. It doesn't have to be a baby, but I do sense a baby coming in as well, okay? A baby. Bear in mind that a baby can be a new creation, okay? So if I say a baby, it literally could be something new that you've created that isn't an actual physical life. But whatever this thing is that's coming in, it requires your time. You will not have enough time to give to this person, or even extend that to like your social group. You need to learn how to say no. Say no. I learned this the hard way. And when I was younger, I used to say yeah. I used to say yes to the point where I'd even carry my friends' bags to school. Like how pathetic is that? But that was me. And now I swear to you, I am one of the most masterful people who knows how to say no. I'm the master of no. Actually, that's a bit of an overstatement, but I know how to say no these days, okay? And it's because people take the P-I-S-S out of you. And I do sense that there is a little bit of that going on with you. Now, I don't know whether you are a Cancer sun. And if you are a Cancer sun zodiac sign, this could be part of your nature to be very giving, okay? But you gotta know how to say no, okay? Because you are actually ending out a cycle here with death, okay? And you are supposed to, yes, death, and we've got the 12th house. I've rolled the 12th house for you guys as well, okay? There is an ending of a cycle coming. When you go into this new cycle, you need to have some boundaries put in place, okay? So just bear in mind, if anything does kind of like die off at the moment, okay, whether something dies off energetically at the moment, okay, I'm not saying actual death here. If something energetically dies off at the moment, don't feel any guilt or shame about it, okay? This could even be somebody leaving your life, okay? Literally stepping away from your social circle, or maybe a relationship even that has taken too much of your time. I definitely sense if this is a relationship, it's taken a lot of your time, but not in the kind of loving way, more in the way that's like you've spent whole nights arguing and you're thinking, gosh, I've wasted a whole evening arguing. How am I ever going to get that time back? Okay, so if something does leave your life at the moment, it is supposed to go. It's supposed to free up some space for you. But if this is a connection that does have the possibility of working, you're supposed to set boundaries. You're supposed to, parts of the relationship are supposed to die off now, okay? Even if that part of the relationship is you always saying yes, or you always turning down plans to see them, you know, things like that. And you definitely need to go into a phase, the King of Wands here, the Leo card. King of Wands can be very selfish. You're being asked to be a lot more selfish with your time at the moment, because creatively, guys, something's going to need a lot more of your energy and effort, okay? And whatever this thing is, it's going to be built so it can feed you, okay? And this is why I do sense this is a monetary thing or a career of some kind, because it is supposed to feed you. For once, you are going to put out your energy and you are actually going to get something back from it. But to be able to find that situation where you have that even give and take, you need to set boundaries to know what things aren't worth your energy and time and what things are. So yes, your guides are saying to you, boundaries. This is a phase of building some boundaries, setting some boundaries and learning how to say no. And I do sense the very strong message your guides have for you right now is don't feel guilty about it, okay? Don't try and bat against the tide and be like, oh, but I need to say yes. No, this is your message to say when you say no, you're supposed to say no and you're not supposed to feel guilty about it. Okay, right, pile number 1. I hope this message resonated for you, and if it did help, I'd love you to drop me a like and also drop me a comment down below to say hey, or tell me your story, or just tell me that you claim a pile. If you do like content like this, please subscribe, because I want to see more of you, and I shall see you in your next reading. Goodbye. Hello there, pile number 2. You chose this beautiful shell here. Okay, this is a message that your guides want to relay to you. This could be a message that you may be feeling already, or it could be a message that your guides are really struggling to get through to you. But I'm here to decipher this message for you, okay, and give you some clarification on what is going on in your life right now and what you need to do. Okay, we've got chasing thrills and losing identity. Now, I do actually sense this is like a very party kind of energy, okay? Okay, I didn't expect these to be rolled out on the dice. All right then, so I'm going to stick with what I was saying. I do sense that you may be doing a lot socially at the moment. You may be partying a bit. I also sense that you may actually be drinking a lot. Okay, I actually do really sense that somebody's smoking a lot. Now, this could be just normal smoking, or it could be smoking a little something else, but that's fine, that's cool. But I do think you may actually be relying on a lot of things outside of you at the moment to fulfill you, okay? But what this is actually doing, it's like you're partying, you're drinking, you're smoking, you're doing whatever you're doing to like pass the time. I even sense a lot of sex as well, sex with a lot of people who don't really deserve your body. Now, this could be a couple of people, it could just be one person that you are kind of masking something by meeting this person and doing the deed. Now, I'm not, okay, don't think this is me saying like, oh, you're just putting it about, because that's not what I'm trying to say at all. But there may be somebody in your life at the moment that you're giving yourself away to, but you know it ain't right. I don't know what it is, but I can just sense you know it ain't great, okay? Or you know that it's potentially not a long-lasting thing, but you're trying to mask something here. All right, I do sense a lot of instability in your energy as well, okay? I do think you may have lost yourself at some point in the past. I do think potentially somebody may have told you that you can't do a certain thing, or you may have had a lot of people kind of back you down for some reason. I want to say family, or I want to say people that you would consider family. It could easily be a really toxic past relationship where somebody, I do actually sense narcissism here as well, and I don't like using the word narcissism because it's so overused these days, but I really do sense narcissism here. And the reason I sense narcissism in your past is because we've got this card here, losing your identity. And if you notice, this woman is kind of being disintegrated into pieces. And the way that I see a narcissistic abusive relationship is what the narcissist will do is they will shatter your brain, your mind, into multiple different pieces, okay? It's like when you meet the narcissist, you're a full jigsaw puzzle, and they come along and they literally shuffle all the jigsaw puzzles, all the jigsaw puzzle pieces into loads of little bits, and you've got to fix the puzzle again once you leave the narcissist, okay? So you may be somebody who has been in a narcissistic relationship, whether you realize it or not, but what you aren't realizing right now is you have been shattered into pieces. Your personality has been shattered into pieces. Now, your soul is still extremely intact, okay? Because you have got the Sun card here. Don't forget that your soul is intact. It's your soul that's going to put all those pieces back together again, okay? But bear in mind that you are lost and you are masking right now because somebody has came along and they have shattered your personality, your mindset into pieces, and you don't seem to know any other way to mask it other than to kind of I'm sorry to be really like here, but it's like you're kind of wasting time. Now, I do think that whoever's watching this and is resonating with this, you might go, yeah, you know, I do feel like everything I'm doing at the moment, you may be this is a thing, like you're probably extremely busy. But what you're doing in these busy moments is not bringing you any stability, okay? That's what I want to say, because I'm not talking to a lazy person here, okay? I feel like with this pile, it sounds like I'm criticizing you. I'm really not. But I do sense a lot of activity, hell of a lot of activity, but just nothing to pull those jigsaw pieces back together and, you know, pull your soul, pull your mindset back together after all those pieces have been shattered, okay? And I do sense that you do feel like you are in a very stuck energy here with the 8 of Swords. Now, I don't know whether you've met somebody new, okay? Whether you've met somebody new, that could be this person that you are masking with, but bear in mind that if you are masking a lot with going out and socializing and drinking, it could be that instead of this person. Now, I do really sense there is a new person who's going to enter your life. Now, I think this person is going to be a bit like a shining star for you, and they're going to be really healing for you, okay? They're going to bring you back that stability, enough stability for you to put those pieces back together. Now, I do feel like your guides are telling me to tell you you that this person is going to be a little bit different from your usual type, and you are not to pass this person up. I do feel like if you are dating at the moment, okay, you're supposed to give this person that's coming into your life, I don't think this person's in your life already, but if they are, and they're a really good light soul, a good person, I do want to say that they could be actually in your life, but I want to say for the majority of you, this person isn't in your life. I'm sensing like a Taurus sun, moon, rising, or Venus coming into your life, okay, so bear that in mind. But this person is going to light your soul back up, and you're going to notice that there is a lot of your psyche that's been shattered, okay, and you're going to have to do a little bit of repair work. But I do feel like your message here today is your psyche is a little bit shattered, okay, and I do sense whoever's listening to this isn't aware of this, okay. It's like your brain's like a computer, and this narcissist or this toxic person in the past has come along, they've wiped your hard drive clean, and you're kind of rebuilding from scratch, okay. They basically messed up all of your programming, and you're having to reprogram yourself. But at the moment, you're masking this kind of lost feeling that you have rather than doing the reprogramming, okay. So I do sense that your guides are bringing somebody into your life who is going to kind of make you go, oh, okay, I need to reprogram, I need to do some stabilizing. You're not looking at the pain right now, you're not looking at the pain, and your guides are also telling you that you need to look at the pain. I want to say that whatever happened to you in the past was divinely guided, as kind of traumatic as it was, okay, it was divinely guided because you were off your path, okay, you were off your destined path, and this needed to happen for you to shatter so that you could literally be wiped clean, so you can rebuild from the bottom up, but stronger, smarter, and what else? Stronger, smarter, wiser, deeper. All right, that's what I want to say. But do not pass up this person who's coming into your life, because there is going to be somebody who's going to come along and they're going to influence you somehow. Now this could be a relationship, okay, it could be a a lover, or it could come in the form of a friend. Bear that in mind. But whatever this is, it's going to be long term. I don't really see anything sexual here between you both, but it so easily could be like a romantic lover. But somebody's going to come into your life long term, okay. They're going to give you the stability and the safety for you to look within and repair the damage that's been done by somebody else, okay. And what's coming for you in the future is going to be so much better than what you had in the past, way more in alignment with your soul's purpose, okay, because your outcome is the sun. There's really great things coming for you, but you just need to put those jigsaw pieces back together, okay. Pile number 2, that's your reading. I'm going to leave that there. I really hope this resonated and helped somebody out there. If it did, I'd love you to drop me a like and also drop me a comment down below. Let me know your story, or you can just let me know which pile you claim. And if you do like content like this, I would love you to subscribe, because I absolutely love making content like this for you. And pile 2, good luck with this, and I shall see you in your next reading. Goodbye. Hello there, pile number 3. You chose this beautiful shell. This is definitely my favorite shell, so maybe this is my pile. And oh my goodness, so much sand has just dropped on my desk. We're going to have to keep going. Okay, pile number 3, this is a message from your guides. This could be a message that you've already been hearing, or it could be a message that your guides just can't get through to you, but I'm here to clarify this message for you and relay it to you. Okay, so we've got illuminate, clarity, honesty, and truth. So this makes me think that something is going to be illuminated for you, okay? This could easily be something that you already know. I do sense potentially this actually is something that you already know, okay? Something that you know is on its way out, or something you know isn't working. And this could be a relationship, or it could be a job venture here. Okay, I've got the Leo and the 11th house here, so this makes me think that there's a lot of people involved in this. It actually makes me think that something externally to you is going to affect this connection that you have, or this job that you have, okay? And this is trying to tell you that this is, you're right if you think that this is on the way out, okay? There's been a lot of pain and a lot of struggle and a hell of a lot of doubt within some kind of connection here. And because you've been thinking it and not putting the action into ending this, I do think something externally is going to come in a little bit like a tower moment and take it away. Now with you guys, I really did sense overseas travel. As soon as I picked up these cards, nothing's came out about overseas travel, but I sense you going somewhere really quickly. Okay, so I don't know whether you're thinking about moving. Don't know whether you think about moving countries. I don't know whether you're thinking about making a big career move overseas. Something like this. There's something really quick is going to happen really soon. Okay, so I think it's going to come in quick and you're going to go for it really quickly. So if you're a little bit worried that if you end whatever this thing is, if you're worried that you're going to kind of stump yourself, if you're worried that you're going to kind of damn yourself somehow by leaving this thing behind, this lost cause behind, there is so much coming for you on the horizon. Okay, I do actually think as well, like this whatever this situation is, you needed it at the time. Okay, you needed it at the time, you needed it because it was part of your soul's journey, part of your soul's destiny. So whether this is work or a person, I do think they came in because it was all part of the life contract, okay? And it was supposed to push you towards this thing that's coming for you next, okay? And it was also supposed to strengthen your character, ready for this thing that's coming in next. Now, I would definitely say, look out for a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, because I have pulled the Leo here, okay? I do have the Leo that's been rolled on the dice, but we also have the Strength card here as well. But I do actually think you actually could be a Leo, Sun, Moon or Rising. This also tells me that whatever this opportunity that's coming up for you actually may be quite creative as well, okay? And I do think this is something that you may actually keep under wraps. Okay, you might not tell many people about this. You might only tell your nearest and dearest about this. Okay, but it's coming in quick. I do actually think you're going to receive some kind of communication regarding this relationship or this job that you're in. And it's going to be some very quick communication coming externally, which is going to illuminate the kind of doubts and the worries that you've had about this kind of situation, okay? I definitely think you've been blinded by this situation. You've been a little bit in denial about this situation as well, okay? And I think your guides are just telling you to prepare yourself. Prepare yourself because you're going to gain some external news, or if you're watching this, you have already gained that external news and you've already said, like, you've wiped your hands of whatever this is. Okay, but also your guides want me to relay to you and tell you that there is great things coming on the horizon for you and it's going to come in quick, so make sure you're prepared for it. I wanted to pull a few more cards for this pile. I do feel like I need a little bit more information. I didn't pull any cards for the other piles. Okay, that was a lot of cards that just fell out, guys. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords, okay? It's literally just clarifying what I've said. You're going to have some fast communication coming in. And I do actually also sense that you are going to be a little bit shaky when this new opportunity comes, because you're going to think it's a little bit too soon. It's a little bit too much too soon. Can I trust it? This actually could even be another suitor. If we are looking at relationships here, this could be another relationship coming in very quickly after this old one ends, okay? But you're going to be a little bit worried. Is it a bit too much too soon? Have I had enough time to think about this, or have I had enough time to feel before I jump into something else? But Spirit is telling you that whatever this thing is that's coming is going to be your healing from this past lost cause that you're letting go of, okay? Right, that was a really short reading for you guys, but I do think that I've relayed the message that your guides want to communicate with you. If you did like this reading and it helped, I would love you to drop me a like and comment your story down below if you feel comfortable to do so. But if not, just let me know which pile you claimed. Also, if you like content like this, please subscribe, because I absolutely love making content like this for you and I want to see more of you on this channel. So yes, pile 3, good luck with this, and I shall see you in your next reading. Goodbye. Hello there, pile number 4. You chose this lovely shell here. Now let's have a look and see what message your guides want to relay to you. This may be a message that you've already had a bit of an inkling about, or this may be a message that your guides just can't get through to you, and I'm here to bring you the clarification. So we've got significant, in sync, and we've got the Ten of Swords and everything is fine. Now in the Modern Witches Tarot deck, there are two versions of the Ten of Swords. We have the actual Ten of Swords, which is this one here. And the Ten of Swords normally talks about a situation that can't get any worse. So if you are in a situation you're like, oh my gosh, like I literally don't know if I can cope if things get worse, things aren't going to get worse, the only way is up, okay? And also they have the everything is fine Ten of Swords version, which is there to say, look, you are on the way up, everything is fine, you're going to be fine, okay? So I do sense that potentially you are, I really do sense a new love here, okay? You've just got in a new kind of relationship, or you're dating someone that you really, really like. And your guides want to say that this person is a significant person, okay? They have an important role in your life, they've come into your life. This could be a twin flame, or it could even be a soulmate kind of connection here, but I do sense that you both mirror each other. But I really do think that you are looking for something long lasting, okay? And I think you're a little bit worried for two reasons, okay? I see you worried to settle down because you're worried that this person's going to hurt you like the last person did. But I also see you very worried because you want this to work out, and if this ended right now, you know you'd be heartbroken, okay? And your guides want to relax you and just say, look, everything is working in like divine timing, okay? You're with this person, you're having fun with this person, don't push this too far too soon, okay? You may be really wanting commitment, or they may be really wanting commitment, but I do think it may be you want commitment, you want to put like roots down this person. But your guides are telling you just enjoy the moment. You have this person, and if you just go with the flow, this person is going to bring you stability, and you're going to be able to put those roots down in the future, okay? And what's beautiful about this is you are here to teach each other a lesson, okay? You are soulmates, or you are twin flames, okay? And your guides are telling me that they're not going to separate you both, okay, because you both have very strong life lessons to teach each other. So even if one of you does decide to walk away, or you have an argument and they walk out on you, they're going to be back within 24 hours, okay, because you are going to be magnetized towards each other. This is a relationship that actually could have marriage in the future as well, okay? So I'm here to tell you there could be marriage in the future, but your guides are saying please don't rush it, okay? I do think you're putting yourself in a lot of pain when it comes to this connection. I don't know whether you have been checking their social media, checking who comments on their stuff. I don't know whether you've even asked to check their phone. Again, Spirit is trying to say to you, like, you don't need to do that. This person only has eyes for you, okay? They look at you like, I think you're a very fun and bubbly person, and that's one of the main things they love about you. You're so fun to be around. I do think you have the ability to walk into a room and light it up, okay? And when you walk in a room, you light this person up. It's like this person wants to say, when you walk in the room, it's like the sun shines even if it's a rainy day. Okay, so I don't know whether they've ever said that, but there is a lot of stability coming for you with this person in the future. But your guides just want me to tell you, take it slow, okay, go with the flow. And yes, your guides are very aware that what you went through in the past was very difficult, okay? And I do think this could be a past relationship here that was extremely difficult. Don't bring the toxicity from that relationship into this relationship, okay? These are two very different people. Your past person was not like that your new person, okay? Your new person has a very open heart. Your past person struggled expressing their emotions, but they also struggle to give love because their heart chakra is very closed, okay? This person is not like that. Okay, this person's very loving. Okay, right, that is your message, pile number 4. Okay, I'm very happy to leave that there. Okay, if you liked this video and it helped, please drop me a like and please comment down below and tell me your story if you feel comfortable to do so. But if you don't feel comfortable to tell your story, just tell me you claim a pile or start up a conversation down there, because I love chatting to you all in the comments. If you like content like this, please subscribe because I want to see more of you. And pile number 4, good luck with this, and I shall see you in your next reading. Goodbye.